Woo! Lightning! So what transformer exploded? Because I know I heard one explode. Well, here you can see the aftermath of what Swepco did to my poor pecan tree that was being zapped by the power lines. And you can kind of still see up there the black spot where the limb was touching the line, because they didn't replace the line at all. They just cut the limbs down and put power back to the place, which only makes me assume that the explosion I heard was not actually a transformer, because they got the power on way too quick after the fact for it to have been a transformer that exploded. So I don't know what it was. But this one over here is the branch that was on the inside power line, which you can kind of, well, no, you can't really see it through here. There, now you can see it. The one on the inside there, like, you got most of the branches down that were touching the main power lines, but this is the one that was touching the inside power line, and like, you can tell right where the line was touching it, because it's sliced. And the ants have already taken hold. But that's not the cool one. The cool one is over here. And you can tell where the electricity was running along this thing. It's way cool. Yeah. It's almost like it was running from the inside out. Incredible, I tell you what. I'm getting attacked by ants, because they're already taking hold of my branches. And there's that one that was on the outside of the power line, the far end, right there. And there was another one over here, I think. A couple more charred branches. No, I think that was it. That main one over there was the one that was most interesting, though. And that one. And then there's more that I actually dragged up already. And you can see, oh man, I lost a couple pecans there, but oh well. Better than having the whole darn tree burned down, I guess. I mean, this freaking tree is huge. And it overhangs my house. Yeah, big time. Got a couple other things going on over here. My truck has got no door panel right now, because I got tired of not really easily being able to open this door from inside. I mean, it was getting to a point where I was almost having to reach through and open my door from outside just to be able to get out of this truck. Well, I have fixed that problem. And this little rod here used to be straight. Now, it's quite bent, but I can get out with not any trouble at all. And that's nice. Like it used to be, I'd have to pull this handle all the way back and then beat the door just to get out. And now, so much easier. And all that took was a little bit of pulling on the pliers. In fact, I'm going to pull a little bit more. Just kind of take a little bit more slack out of it. Yep, just like that. Make sure it still springs back all the way. And double check. Oh yeah, so much nicer. And now we can put the door panel back on. Once I get that speaker out of the way. Little tweeter. I should probably just disconnect it from the plug. Yeah. Come on, give it. Give it. Don't rip it. You little... Thank you. Just had to do it with 2 hands, that's all. Okay. Oh, my light bulb. I don't want to use that. Okay. Uh-oh. Where'd my LED go? Crap! LED's in the door. I bet. Oh no, it's on the ground. Even better. Okay. A dime! That was random. Okay. No, I got one of those beginners. Something's not quite right. Mirrors move. And we have a solid door panel again, or at least we will once I get the screws back in. Yep, I see the screw holes. Cool. So we're good to go here. And then I get this guy. He goes here. And he just snaps in place. And it's like super easy. Yep, just like that. And then this guy comes up and goes in this little corner. We'll stick that in its respective hole that is not quite locking like it's supposed to, but I don't think it ever has. And this speaker actually goes in this grill panel. Just like this. Twist it on and it's good to go. And then we come down here and I'm going to attempt to hold the camera with my well, no. That'll work. A lot easier. You can still see everything that's going on. Mirror controls, window controls, doors and windows controls, and speaker control. And get your butt back in there. And then that little tab there. Get in there, I say. It goes up under there, and then it just goes on like that. And then I take my screwdriver and I go over here and I go. Oh, fish! Where did you go, you little hair buff? Yeah, my little light wire is trying to fuck me over here. That's not what I wanted. Okay. And now, turn my lights on, and there we go. And there we go again. And there we last go. And go out. And then I finish screwing this thing. Finished! At last. And now, I think my door handle's bent. But it opens! Yeah, it is bent. Crap! I don't want to bend it back too hard, otherwise the whole darn thing's gonna snap off and then I'm really screwed. So we'll just try to bend it back a little bit. There we go. Hey! Now I don't have to pull so hard on this stupid thing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty then. And this guy's keeping me nice and cool. It's not cool at all out here. So, honestly, no, it isn't really keeping me nice and cool. But it's keeping the air tolerable, I guess. Open. I get attacked by the freaking door. Oh, it feels so much better in here. What got squished? Oh. Whatever. Anyway. So now, since my little shopping trip today, I have some cleanup work to do. Oh, my desktop over here that I've been using as my media center forever. I went to hook it up after it's been sitting for the last 10 months in storage. And this hard drive here decided to, corrupt half the data on it. So I've got a couple new ones coming in the mail, including a SanDisk SSD. Nice little solid state drive to replace that, and I don't know if I'm going to put XP back on it or just stick with 7. I actually have another drive in there that has 7 on it, but it doesn't seem to be very well configured because it's not detecting my ATI Radeon graphics at all. But anyway, since my little shopping trip this afternoon, I now need to do some cleanup work in here and get all this junk out of the way of the washer and dryer that will be soon coming in to fill the spaces. I can take these off. Oh, you're dripping. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. Make sure those valves are off. Alright, yeah, so they got little washers in them. Good. They can be used elsewhere, I'm sure. I gotta clean up this hellacious mess over here and get my little fridge out so that a big one can take its place. Okay, I did measure that right. I had to make sure it wasn't too tall because my cabinets overhang. So, I think I did good on that. Anyway, so that's all for now. I just wanted to give an update on the branches and all that mess that I now have to clean up and throw in my backyard burn pile, I guess. I gotta actually make a burn pile out here. I don't have one yet, but I will eventually. But it's kind of funny is I need to upload all the other video I have before this one because well, I haven't uploaded any video that say anything about me having a house yet, so some of y'all probably like, huh? Anyway, yeah, the other video is coming. I'm working on it as I go here. I got just like too much stuff to do, honestly, and I don't have time for video ever anymore, except for those little short ones where stuff is exploding, So, I gotta get these rain gutters up, and put them along the edge over here, and put some up over here because these little drains, they're just making holes in my ground, and they're all stuffed up full of junk. So, I need to get up there and fix this middle portion here because it's all come apart. It looks like it kind of just squishes together though, so I might not have too much trouble with that. Might have to bend a couple pieces back, but this guy, I've got a little project planned for that, but I'll get into that when it actually happens. Hopefully it's pretty soon here. I'm gonna have a little bit more time to do stuff concerning videos and projects and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, because right now I'm just like all over the friggin' place, Yeah. Anyway, get the laptop booted up and I'll upload some video content and